This is 1 kilo of one of the best steaks in Australia. Today, our mission is to try the most exclusive steakhouses in Sydney that serve some of the best Australian steaks you can get, like this and this. And as a bonus, we're also gonna try Australia's highest rated burger, among the top 10 burgers in the world. Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens. I'm right in the heart of the Central Business District in Sydney, Australia. And the first place that we're going is one of the highest regarded steakhouses in all of Sydney, but they're not famous only for steak. And this is the spot. I don't even see any words, but I recognize that logo. And I think probably go down right here. Is that the spot? Oh yeah, I think this is the entrance. And there is the sign. Here we go, it says press to enter. Okay, I heard it click.
Hello, guys.
Hello. Okay, here we are. We're inside. Hello. Thank you. You come down the staircase. It's at the bottom in the basement, and actually you first come into the bar section so they can have a pre-meal cocktail before going to the dining section, which is, I think, the next room over. By the way, they don't allow any cell phones here, so I got special permission to film with the camera, but you actually have to give your cell phone in because they want you to really focus on the ambience, the atmosphere, hanging out with your friends and family, and also focusing completely your 100% attention on the food. All right, here we go. We're moving into the dining room. Oh yeah, oh, that's comfortable. Immediately you are greeted with outstanding service, really friendly service as well. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Okay, Antonio will be taking care of us for this meal.
So pretty much covers the food menu. We do recommend to try a little bit of everything. It ranges from seafood dishes all the way up to steaks, which is our main specialty.
Okay.
As well, what people most tend to do is the burger. So
yes, I'm excited to try the burger for sure.
Burger is one of our most popular dishes on the menu. And then we got your steaks, which is the main specialty. With the ribeyes, they're all from the Riverina district. We wet age them for 4 weeks, then we dry age them for 5 days.
Wow.
All Marble Scorp 2+, and we're only using Black Angus Australian kettle.
Very cool. What about the Spinalis?
Spinalis, so
yeah.
The good thing, so it's one of our most popular cuts in the menu.
Okay.
So the Spinalis is what we call the rib cap. Just imagine when you have the ribeye as a whole, it's just on that top little corner, just underneath the fat cap.
It's like the best part of the
Exactly.
ribeye. So I've ordered up some of their ultimate specialties, their signature dishes. My mouth is watering. I'm extremely excited. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Starting off with a house-made pretzel. That is beautiful. Look at that shimmer, look at that glisten, that finishing salt. And you can feel the crispiness, you can feel how soft it is in the center. It's so crispy on the outside with that salt, and then so puffy on the inside. Really soft and fluffy. Delicious. Okay, from here I'll try it in the cashew butter. It has a little bit of an onion taste to it. The creaminess of the cashews, and it's really foamy, not too rich, but perfectly creamy. Oh, nice.
This one is the chicken fat oysters.
As I was about to take that bite, the chicken fat oysters have arrived. That pretzel is one of the most gourmet pretzels I've ever had. Love the texture, the quality. Okay, so next up for the chicken fat oysters. I saw that on the menu and it's really intriguing. Not just your average oyster, but baked with chicken fat, topped with maybe crispy chicken skin. They look so rich and you can see just that buttery, oily richness of the chicken fat. Okay, here we go. Wow. First of all, the oyster just completely disintegrates, melts in your mouth. Then you've got that richness of the chicken fat, which comes in with intensity, this chicken flavor, this crispiness that combines with the briny, juicy silkiness of the oyster in your mouth all at once. That's, I think, a different combination of an oyster topping than I've ever had. It's warm, it's extremely rich, very tasty. Oh yeah, good thing I have another one of those. And for this one, maybe I'll try to pick it up with the fork so you can see the entire composition of this oyster. It's a small oyster, but it's incredibly tasty, rich, plump, flavorful, and juicy. And look at that puddle of chicken fat at the bottom. For this one, we'll bite. Taste it with the chicken fat shot. Wow, that's tasty. We're off to a good start.
Mark, do you prefer to use a knife and fork, or you want to use it bare hands?
Bare hands for sure. Yeah, bare hands, right? Would you recommend? Okay. And here it is. Yeah, I got it with everything too, right? Bacon, fried egg.
Deliciousness.
That looks incredible.
All right. So we're just gonna crack that yolk up.
Okay. Oh, what a move. So you pop the yolk.
Yeah, pop the yolk, because we don't want to splatter it all over your shirt, right?
Good idea.
So it's a free-range egg. It's a thick-cut bacon. We smoke it, and we finish on the flat grill with a bit of maple glaze.
Oh, and then you slice it in half.
Yeah. So
Look how juicy it is.
We're gonna give you that nice little cross-section.
Okay,
there,
cool. Wow, beautiful.
Please enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Go for it.
Oh, this burger is spectacular. And along with the steak that's still coming up, the burger is probably what I was most excited to try here at the Gidley, because it's not only rated as the best burger in Australia, it's one of the top 10 burgers in the world, which was rated by the World's 101 Best Steaks list. It's a work of art. It's beautiful. Look at that bun, the milk bun. It's pillowy. But wait for this cross section. Oh, look at those layers, the juiciness. It's one of those burgers that even feels good in your fingers before you take your first bite. And here we go, Australia's best burger. Oh. Oh, wow. The melted cheese, the egg yolk cascading into the meat. What I really love immediately is the texture of the beef and the patty. It has a coarse texture to it. It has an incredible beefiness, but not overpowering. It's rich and light all at the same time. And then you sink your teeth into that extra thick bacon. It just kind of binds it together. Oh, that's a highlight. And then the bun is so fluffy, it's so pillowy. It's just there to absorb all that sauce, all that juice as a pillow to hold together all of those incredible fillings and the patties and meats and cheeses and sauces. Oh, that is phenomenal. So it is served with some wedges of pickles, which are actually imported from a deli in New York City. It has a perfect crunch, and then when you bite down, it releases that briny, salty, vinegary liquid that kind of contrasts the flavor of your mouth, the richness of the burger itself, cleansing the palate. Works perfectly together. Yeah, and that egg move, it was a work of engineering. And sometimes when you do have an egg on a burger, it kind of makes it a little lopsided. You don't quite know how to eat it. And then when you get to the yolk and it kind of pops and then it starts spilling out the edges and out the sides and it's all uneven. So that move where they pop the yolk, then he sprinkles it on top evenly like a coating sauce. It's a genius move for this burger. Yeah, highly recommended. This is a burger you have to try when you come to the Gidley. You have to try when you come to Sydney. Oh no.
We're 4 minutes on the main.
All right, so we're in the kitchen now. Chef Luke, you said?
Sir.
Okay, very cool to meet you.
Right.
Thank you. Oh, these are some of the steaks going here. So before the steak course, before the Spinalis comes, we're getting special access to the kitchen, meeting up with the chefs here, seeing the steaks on the grill, and they cook all the steaks over ironwood, an Australian wood, plus charcoal as well, embedding it with the smoke, with the flavor of that wood, and using only beef from a riverine farm, which is some of the greatest quality of Australian beef. And again, as you and I know, Australia is famous for producing some of the world's best beef, some of the world's best steaks, and right here is where you can come to taste it.
Here we do everything ribeye based. So we've got our main ribeye steaks here. We also do a boneless chop, which is sort of cut from between them.
Cool.
And then we do sirloin on the bone and spinalis. Yeah. Spinalis is a bit of a specialty cut.
Yeah, that's the one I ordered.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. No,
Okay,
look,
cool.
it's kind of like ribeye's favorite neighbor. It's just this really fatty, beautiful part on the top of your steak here.
Very cool.
100%.
Thank you. The steaks are really closely monitored on the fire, cooking them perfectly, but searing them on the outside. Then they're rested, they're carved and brushed with a special sauce that includes some of the beef fat. There it is.
The infamous Spinalis.
Spinalis. Oh, we made it to the main course, the steak, and I had to go for the Spinalis. It's even on the menu, it says it's arguably one of the greatest steak beef cuts of the entire world. You can see that crust, again, that crust, that it's charred on that fire. They recommended to cook this medium rather than medium rare to break down the fiber, the muscle tissue of the steak, juicy on the inside, pink in the interior, so you can still get the full flavor of the beef. That puddle of juice and fat at the bottom. Oh, it looks so rich, it looks so good. Look at that crust. Oh, you can feel how buttery it is just in your fork when you poke it. Here we go, first bite. Oh, wow. The flavors being released into your mouth are unbelievable. That's a steak you need to take a bite and just think about it. Close your eyes and contemplate. I mean, it is buttery and smooth and extremely tender, but it almost has this little bounce to it from that fat muscle blending tissue being broke it down. It has this little bounce to it, this bit of a texture. And then at the end, it just melts and just starts to liquefy on your tongue. You taste the fire, the bark, the crust. There's some pepper on there. It's intense and incredibly flavorful. If you love steak, if you love beef, that's about as good as things can possibly get. Before I take my next bite though, I do want to try the side, which is Brussels sprouts cooked down with some pieces of pork jowl, I think you said, which also looks fantastic. Oh, that is phenomenal. You taste the sweetness to it, you taste the rich savoriness from that pork fat melting into it. And Brussels sprouts do an amazing job of absorbing whatever they're cooked in and soaking up that flavor. A little bit of salt and pepper in there maybe, but it has this kind of a sweet glaze that really works well. Delicious. Oh yeah, those are some very tasty Brussels sprouts. Okay, but back over to the steak, and I do want to absorb some of that liquid at the bottom, that puddle of beef fat brushed on top. And then for this bite, I do want to try it with a little bit of lemon. Oh, look at that glisten. Look at that pinkness, the juiciness, the bark and crust. Oh, wow. When you rub it and swipe it into that juice below, it gives it even another dimension, another layer of meaty flavor. And actually, yeah, the lemon works nicely. A few drips of lemon. Doesn't overpower it, doesn't taste lemony or acidic. I think it's just enough acidity to just cut through the richness of it and balance it. I like it with the lemon. Really good. I'm also extremely excited to try that edge piece, that roasted, crusted, burnt edge. All that fat just crustified and crispified, embedded, completely saturated with the smoke from the fire. Oh. That crust is unbelievable, and the juicy interior with the pepper embedded with the smoke. Yeah, that's a steak you'll never want to finish eating. You cannot go wrong with any bite, any way. It doesn't matter how you put it in your mouth. It will be delicious. The juices just keep on coming. The richness. Okay. And now that you keep on eating more and more bites, it's just like, it is straight up butter. That is melting beef steak butter on your tongue with that flavor of the pepper. The pepper is just like baked onto the crust of the steak. Oh, it's phenomenal. It is so rich. It really is the absolute premium cap of the ribeye. There's so much flavor in that, it's almost unbelievable. Oh yeah. Wow, that was good. My total bill for everything that I got came to $154.02. And I want to say a huge thank you to Antonio for your amazing service and all the staff, to the kitchen, the chefs. Everyone has been extremely friendly, extremely welcoming. So it was just about a 15-minute walk to the next place. Oh yes, there's the sign right there, Bistecca. Oh, totally discreet. I think that might be the entrance. Every restaurant that we're going today just has a totally unique, discreet, and unassuming entrance. Let's step inside. Let's see what's waiting for us. But welcome to Bistecca. I've heard so many good things about this steakhouse. I'm so excited to try it, but you come down the flight of stairs and immediately you enter into the central bar area. This is kind of the waiting area. It's a place you can come to have a pre-meal drink. It has a really cool atmosphere. They've really created not just a restaurant, but an experience. And again, same story at this restaurant. You're not allowed your phones. They just politely ask you to refrain from using your phones so that you can truly focus on the experience, absorb it all in, hang out with your friends and family, and especially enjoy the food to the max. Okay, here we go. Going into the dining room. Wow, thank you. What is that drawer there?
These are our phone boxes here.
Ah, okay. So make sure you put your phone in the box. Wow. We walk inside, you see the smoke of the grill blazing. The grill is the center stage. The fire is raging, the smoke. You smell the aroma of the steaks, and then you just immediately get seated. I think I got the best seat right here. Bar counter seating with a view of the steaks being grilled. Oh, could not get a better seat, a better view for this meal. So they have the whole menu. Actually, it's a very small menu, just focusing on the quality and of course focusing on the steak. But they have probably a dozen different sides you can order from. And then they have the Bistecca alla Fiorentina, which is the only steak you can buy. They sell it by the 100 grams. And before I make my decision on the sides and the extra dishes, and before we eat that melted beef fat candle, but in the meantime, I gotta order the steak because they said that's gonna take 45 minutes to prepare. So I wanna get our order in. Oh, and he's gonna he's gonna saw our steak right now. There's saws in the dining room. Oh, here it is. Bistecca alla Fiorentina. Is that about 1 kilo? It's gonna be for a 1 kilo steak right there. So Bistecca alla Fiorentina, it's all T-bone?
Yep.
Okay.
1.1.
1.1? Yep. Perfect. So you get your steak, it's sliced fresh, it's cut fresh, it's weighed, it's displayed for you. Perfect, 1.1 sounds
Medium
good.
rare?
Medium rare, please, yes.
Done.
Thank you. Now it's getting the prepping station, a seasoning coating, looks like some salt and pepper,
Yep, salt and pepper.
a full crusting, and that goes directly onto the fire. Oh, wow, that's unbelievable. That is so cool. Right in the center of the restaurant, the Florentine steak is the star of the show. It is from the same riverine farm, producing some of the top quality Australian beef. And it's wet aged, it's then just dry aged, but not really dry aged, just to absorb some of that moisture and to intensify the flavor of the meat. And then they have the entire T-bone Florentine steak, which is similar to a T-bone cut. That almost took my breath away, and we haven't even started eating yet. Now we need to try that candle, and we need to order some sides. I got my sides in, steak is going, now we're ready to start eating the candle. And strategically, they light that candle as soon as you sit down, totally catch you off guard, surprise you. You think it's an ambient light candle, but then it starts melting, and they bring you bread, and you're supposed to soak it up with that bread. Oh, it sticks to the bread. The bubbliness of the focaccia, that saltiness and that herbaceousness. Maybe it's infused with thyme, and then with that rich melted beef tallow, that beef fat. It's so intense, it's so meaty and so rich, and just you immediately feel the glossiness on your lips as you bite. Oh, it's so good. That's just a preview of what's to come. It opens up your taste buds for the giant steak that's about to come. Oh, look at the way he's just flipping over that steak, just kissing it with the fire. I've just been sitting here watching in awe as the grill master is cooking the steaks, and there's no way I'll be able to follow the entire steps and the entire process, but they really sear the steak on the hot fire over the coals and over the wood. Then they let it rest then they grill it again, then they let it rest some more, then he turns it, he puts it on every side, he lets it absorb that smoke, then over the fire, then lets it rest again. It's even a skill to keep track of all the steaks going, but it's that process of grilling, resting, back and forth, keeping a cute eye on the steak, and the precision at which he's grilling it and cooking it is gonna make a huge difference. But all that being said, your steak can take, he said, 45 minutes to grill, and so you'll wanna have some sides. So I decided to go with one of their most popular sides, the hot side first, which is the bone marrow. And it's a little piece of bone marrow, but it's absolutely loaded with marrow, grilled on the hot fire, and then covered in a prosciutto crust. So I'm gonna squeeze on a little bit of lime, scoop it out, and just see it liquefying in your spoon. It's so soft and tender, actually, you don't even need to push your spoon through. As gravity pushes your spoon down, it slides right down, breaking apart that bone marrow. Oh, it's liquefying, it's melting. Just take it to your mouth. Oh, wow. That's pure chemistry. It goes from a solid to liquid as soon as it touches your tongue. And then with the crispiness of the prosciutto crust, but it feels like it's been baked so that it has a little bit of crispiness on the top to kind of switch up the texture of the rich butteriness of the marrow. And with that squeeze of lemon, that actually works really well. That is, again, a straight up tease and test of your patience for your taste buds before the steak arrives. That process, it's a never-ending process, just that continual repetition, rotation, treating some of the best quality Australian beef with the best care on the grill. And next up, we're gonna have a taste of what many people say is probably one of the best steaks in all of Sydney. My anticipation is at an all-time high. Okay, here it is, the steak. Then once it's carved up, sliced up, then it gets basted. That glisten, that shine. Look at that T-bone. All right, and here it is, the main event.
Bistecca alla Fiorentina.
Amazing, thank you very much. It's one of those plates that when they set it down, you know it's something special. You know it's a centerpiece. It's a monumental dish. It's a steak of all steaks that we are about to try. The aroma, the fire, the beefiness, it's beautiful. It's just pretty to look at, and it's definitely going to be even prettier when we take a bite. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, wow, this is a landmark. And I got some different sides as well, but we have to begin with the steak alla Fiorentina. And she said to start actually with the top, that cap, before moving on to the sirloin on the larger side. So you start with that richer piece on the top. Oh, you put your fork in, you see juice coming out. And you see the medium rare, the flesh, the juiciness. It's gourmet. It is truly the steak of all dreams right here. And I did get the 1 kilo, 1.1 kilo. So it's pretty huge, gigantic. Definitely should be for 1 or 2 people. Here we go, first bite. All the texture of that steak. It's so buttery smooth. The juiciness comes out, embedded with the smoke. It's one of the softest bites of steak you'll ever have in your life. And yet you still feel the muscle, the naturalness, the juiciness of that meat. It's like a cloud of beef in your mouth. And all that is the natural flavor of the steak and the beef, the quality, that Australian beef. But not only the quality of the meat, definitely the skill of the chef. The strategy of the steak cooking makes a huge difference as well. When I was asking about the best steakhouses in Sydney, Bistecca was always at the top of the list. Something that so many locals from Sydney, so many Australians recommended to me. And that's why I knew I had to come here. And I've just loved everything about this place so far. But the steak is what will truly take your breath away. It really is the star of the show. This entire restaurant is designed around the steak. This one has it all. The buttery smoothness, the tenderness, the melt in your mouth, but that flavor that hits your tongue immediately upon first bite and doesn't leave your tongue ever. Okay, one of the sides I got is the roasted carrots. Oh, there's almonds on here as well. Oh, this looks fantastic. Oh, it's really good. Oh, the sweetness of the carrots, really smoky as well. Caramelized with the sugar of the carrots, the almonds on top. Delicious and buttery. I also got some of the Brussels sprouts here. which they said is one of their signatures that you've got to get here. They said mix it up, fire roasted. Oh, you smell the intensity, the aroma of that as well. I think that's yogurt, the creaminess, or cream, the garlickiness, the cheese on top. And again, what I love about Brussels sprouts is it absorbs all of that flavor and that smokiness, in this case, smokiness. Delicious. They also got some of the white beans. The pepper in there. I love the white beans. They have that starchy, melt in your mouth texture, but then also have a little bit of a little bite to them. That skin. That is a lot of flavor though in those beans. Oh, I love beans. And you can really taste the flavor of an herb in there. I'm not sure if it's parsley. Maybe parsley in there. Or cilantro, coriander. All those beans are incredible. And then finally I got some of the baracca salad. You immediately taste the olive oil, the crunch, the freshness of the rocket. It is good to have some vegetables to complement the amount of meat that we're eating and steak that we're eating today. But yeah, the sides are fantastic. The Brussels sprouts actually stand out again. The carrots are really good as well. But from here, let's move on to the other part of the T-bone, the sirloin. Oh, look at that steak. It's still so juicy down there. Still dripping in juice and so flavorful and so tender and buttery all at the same time. But it does have a different buttery texture from the top half. Unbelievably juicy. The flavor, the texture. Oh yeah, that is absolutely will transport you to beef paradise. And for this slice, I might actually try it with a little bit of that lemon. Yeah, the lemon gives it a really nice touch. Because the beef is so strong, you don't even really taste the flavor of the lemon. It's just that little bit of acidity to contrast the rich, beefy juiciness, oiliness of the steak. Oh, that's phenomenal though. Both sides are incredible, from the sirloin to that cap. The texture, the butteriness, the flavor, the entire package is so good. But there's one more piece of the Florentine steak we have to try, and it's one of the best parts of the entire steak. Look at the size of that bone. It's bigger than your face. It's like a window. Definitely some of the best, most flavorful meat is along that bone. Oh, wow. I didn't even expect that. I thought there was going to be a little more chew to the bite, but I just put my teeth in. They sunk in like butter all the way to the bottom of that bone. Look at those teeth marks. It just went in effortless. I think a baby could eat that. It's so soft and tender. Oh. That meat on the bone is unbelievable. Sensational. I've already been eating the steak, 2 steaks, and I can't even believe that meat on the bone. That's one of the greatest meat steak bites I've ever had. Oh. You're gonna want to have a moment with the bone. Oh, that is insane. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna say the bone bite might be the best bite of the entire day. What a day. 2 back-to-back of the best steaks in all of Australia, in Sydney. They were the best steaks I've ever had in my life. It has been an absolute meat paradise of a day. So for everything that I ordered, my entire bill with the 1.1 kilo Bistecca came to $292.74. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to say a huge thank you to you for watching. Let me know in the comments below which steak you would want to eat the most. And goodbye from Sydney. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next video.